So I've installed the Media Mod onto the GoPro. It's right here. You can't see it, but it's on there, trust me. And now I'm gonna go for a little ride. I haven't actually used the Media Mod on the bike yet. I'm gonna see while I'm riding how good the Media Mod works with the microphone pointed back at me. And then after that, we'll get the test done, hook it all up, go for a little ride. And right now I'm gonna go enjoy this beautiful day. It's really nice. See you out there. Alright, this is the Media Mod. I've got the wind protector, the little foam boot on the GoPro, and I've got the bike facing backward. It's really not what I'm testing out today. What we're testing out today is going to be the PackTalk Bold in mesh mode connected directly to the Media Mod. We'll see if this works, if I can even put this in the video. Alright, this is GoPro Media Mod facing forward, backwards, but I mean, it's the right one. It's the one on the front, facing me. Not sure how this is going to work. Again, I didn't intend this video to be a review of the Media Mod. There's enough of those out there, I think, but I didn't see anybody using one on a bike without an external mic hooked up to it. Riding down the road just to see if it worked. I didn't have any real expectations, but hey, if it works, the audio probably really sucks. Thought I'd give it a shot, see how it works. It is a directional mic. My guess is it's picking up more exhaust than it is my voice, but we'll find out. And then later, it's the good stuff. We're gonna hook the PackTalk and go for a little ride and have multiple people talking. And I hope that really works. If it does, I'm gonna have to buy a PackTalk. If it doesn't, scratch another one off the list. So this will be something new, hopefully educational, and maybe even cool. I don't want to consider myself cool, but that would be cool if it works. I'm gonna put my helmet down now. There's no flying in the air. Help me believe. Now, every time I see a propane tank, I'm thinking barbecue pits because of my buddy Paul Mata with HDM smokers taking that big 1,000-gallon propane tank and turning it into a big barbecue pit. That's funny. For anyone who rides out here in the Montgomery, Magnolia area, might remember Dobbins Saloon. You can see COVID ruined that one, but after COVID, Dobbins Saloon shut down and it's been reopened up under the feed store. I've actually been here one time and pretty hospitable, good service. We'll go check their food out. So this used to be Dobbins Saloon. What happened to Dobbins Saloon?
They ended up shutting down there during COVID, and I took it over and changed it to the feed store and brought in good homemade food. Everything's fresh.
How long has it been open under the feed store?
December 3rd we opened.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you opened it, man.
Yep.
This is really big. That was the feed store. Nice greasy hamburger. It was delicious. Just got this place going. I think on the weekends they do music on Saturdays and Sundays. Apparently still a pretty big biker crowd, so I'll be coming out here again. I love that hamburger. It was a half pound. I didn't expect to eat that much, but I did. So we're heading up north on 149. Gonna go to Richards, kill some time. I'm here at Casa La Paul. Paul on the run.
Yeah.
Chunks and deuces. There it is.
I'm always chunking deuces.
I'm always chunking deuces.
I'm always chunking deuces.
He's always chunking deuces. We're here to do something. I haven't seen it done yet. Have you?
No, I haven't seen it done yet.
So what the vloggers have the problem with is connecting your microphone or some type of microphone up to a GoPro. They use wires, cables. They have the Purple Pen, or there's another one like that. It has a receiver, it has wireless microphones, and you have to record it or put it somehow to the GoPro. Paul's done this pretty successfully with a recorder where you hook a third PackTalk Bold on the mesh network up to a video or a digital recorder. And sometimes the sync is a little bit off.
You have to constantly resync it every time. So it starts off synced, but because there's a delay between the Cardo PackTalks and the recording, it'll go, and then when you stop talking and you start talking again, it's just a constant battle. What
my idea was, and Paul and I discussed this previously, is a GoPro Media Mod, which has a 3.5 millimeter input jack. Instead of hooking the extra PackTalk Bold to a recorder, we're gonna hook it straight into here, and I think it's gonna work. What do you think, Paul?
It's always worth a shot. It makes good content.
Do you think it's gonna work?
I think it's gonna work.
All right.
And if it doesn't work, it's because it didn't work for y'all.
It's gonna work for us. But we have had things not work before, right?
Yeah, like about 8 hours worth of audio on our way to Benson, Arizona during Iron Butt.
We're gonna get this going. I'll shoot some video, show it. So here we go. For the sake of demonstration purposes, this is Paul's GoPro 10. We're gonna be actually doing this with my GoPro 9, but showing the process, the installation. So you just slide this puppy in here, and sure this works on a 10.
Here's a problem. It's because on my camera, I have the screen protectors. It's hitting that edge right
Oh, can it come off?
For the purposes of this video, I'll go ahead and take it off.
So here we are. And we have our donor PackTalk Bold connected to a 3.5 millimeter extension. And that's how it goes. That's it. Just hook that up. Now we're gonna go out and test it.
Basically, what we're doing is the output into the speakers from the Cardo PackTalk Bold, we're just connecting it straight into the input of the Media Mod. So in theory, when we're talking, and this is the third PackTalk, in theory, it's supposed to be picking up audio like if someone was listening to us, like a third person, right? So that's what we're trying to see if it works. If it does, sweet. If it doesn't, it's Scott's fault. Action.
Did you push your finger up or something?
Yeah, that's something happened. You want your story?
Got another story, man.
It involves Ball's drinking.
It's usually how it starts.
So here we go. We're just attaching this to the mount here. All right. All right. So here's our theory. Let's clip this baby in.
There you go.
All right. This is the patented Paul on the Run.
The POTR volume correction tape kit.
It's just
Follow me on Paul on the Run, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter,
Facebook,
and on Texas Motorcycle Riders YouTube page,
and on htforums.net,
and roadglide.org.
and Texas X-Riders.
Texas X Riders. What else? Sportsterforum.com.
You got one of those TikTok accounts?
I got one of those TikTok accounts. I do dances and stuff, so.
All right, so here, it's time to plug it in.
Test. Test mic. On the PackTalk, it's pretty low. On the GoPro. And so they got married, and when they hooked it up, we're about to leave Paul's domicile. We're probably gonna have to stop somewhere pretty short and check, just do a little quick check. I haven't changed the clock on my bike yet. Fine. Okay. Left turn. Forget how fast this cam was or what? I can't, having trouble keeping up. 475. Next cam up, 515. Put in the Lego block in there, the rectangle Lego. You know, the bigger the cam you go, it's got to loosen something up. There's got to be some kind of supersonic vibration that starts loosening stuff up. Yeah, pull over up here somewhere in a parking lot with a little shade, and we'll check out. We'll just look at the little video I'm doing right here, and then if it's working, then we'll go from there. Okay. Pull over right here. There's not that much shade, but it doesn't matter. You can pull over anywhere. You gonna go by your house? No, by the shop. That's the shot right there, baby. Look at that, dude. There's an Easy Riders mural on the front. Yeah, check it out. It used to be a motorcycle shop. Then there's a mural of them two, and then the building. So this building used to be a movie theater back in the 60s, man. There's actually a story here of this lady that she came in one day and she asked, can I go upstairs? Because there's actually, when you walk into that front door, right to the left, there's a little bit real narrow stairs. When she went up there, she started crying. She's like, when I was a little girl, but her dad was the cameraman. And he was the one that was always playing all the movies, so she got to watch all the movies as a little girl. So when she went up there, she just remembered, you know, being a little girl watching all the movies that would come out. But yeah, this is what this old building was, man. It's just an old movie theater. Well, it worked. It does work. You can see that initially we had it working, and it was popping. There was a lot of popping in there. After a little bit of research, there's actually a setting in the Media Mod for what your type of input is. So I had it set to non-powered microphone, which the output from the PackTalk is actually powered. So what we assumed was that there's more voltage going in than what it was set up for, and it was causing a click and a popping. But it doesn't do it in the PackTalk speakers that are in your helmet. It just did it through the line in, and it just, I don't know if it had to do with the voltage input or what. But that being said, we were able to find a setting that was for powered audio in the settings for the GoPro Media Mod. Changed it to that setting, and it works. It works just great. As a matter of fact, I'm using it right now. So, I have the GoPro Media setting on powered mic.
Now, in between talking, there was no popping, but there was a buzzing, like a bad microphone buzz. I've changed the setting again. We'll put this down. It's getting kind of windy out, so I changed the setting to line in. And what's really interesting is that I actually had to turn the PackTalk volume up higher to get signal on the GoPro Mod. So if you don't know the GoPro Mod, when you add the GoPro Mod on the screen, it adds a little signal indicator there. So the volume at the low setting, I think it was either 0 or close to 0. I just put it where it was, you know, making the meter go up and not into the yellow and red. But when I changed it to line in, where that was set, it was not even registering anything at all. Hopefully we'll get a better audio out of this with no buzz. So here we are with the line in mode. Honestly hope I have said enough or done enough video for this all to make sense when I put it together in one contiguous video. Now I have to jump over here real quick. A lot of people wiring up Media Mod to the splitter that's in here, but I didn't want to do that. I don't want to be connected via splitter or any kind of wiring to the GoPro. Right now, when I get off the bike, I could just walk around. That reminds me, I need to test that out in my driveway when I get home, which is really quick here. Because this supposedly works for a quarter mile, so I should be able to walk down the street, and this should work. So I'm not going to go that far. I'm just going to go to the end of the driveway. And it doesn't appear to be any delay. Don't think. If there is, it's very slight. I've looked at some of the videos, but I've only looked at them on the GoPro. So I'm not 100% sure. So I'm just going to keep walking out here to the end of the driveway just to show you how this mod works. This is actually a really good demonstration of how it works. As I haven't mentioned, it captures everything in the whole group, in the mesh network. It captures it all. So if you want to record your whole group while you're riding, you could do it. And it's pretty simple. If you want to stop recording the whole group, there's just a little jack in the back. Now I'm going to pull this jack out right here.
And this is going to the Media Mod speaker directly now.
I'm pretty stoked about this because I have not seen this anywhere else at all, period. I think I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. If you are educated or entertained by the content of this video, be sure and like and subscribe, and let me know if you have any comments or questions. Throw them down in the comments section, and I'll be sure to get to it. I try to answer all my comments, and be sure to catch the next series. Just had a series we put out on there, riding Utah, and then I have another series that's going to come up this year. It's going to be riding the Twisted Sisters in the Hill Country, Texas, and then later this year, September-ish, I'm going to have a 9-day ride where we're going to put a series out on riding in Maggie Valley, so be sure to catch that. If you have any comments, if you have any criticisms, be sure and put them out there. I'm here to learn. I'm new at this, so anything that you can give me to make my content better, I would appreciate it. So thank you very much. Have a great day, and we'll check you later.